You ever wonder what makes a video game, like, truly awesome? What if I told you the secret could be found in the ideas of a super smart thinker from way back? Come on, let's try to design the world's best video game, and we're going to use philosophy as our special cheat code.
So just picture this for a second. You take someone whose whole job is thinking about the biggest questions in life, and you ask him to build a video game. I mean, it sounds kind of wacky, right? But what if their big ideas could actually help us make the most fun, the most exciting, and the most awesome game ever created? Let's find out.
Okay, so first things first. The #1 rule from our philosopher for our amazing game is we need a really big challenge, a worthy opponent. You know what I'm talking about, a giant, fire-breathing dragon. Because let's be honest, without a great challenge, you can't have a great adventure.
Now, why do we need that dragon? Well, deep down inside all of us, we have this thing our philosophers call the power to grow. It's that amazing, epic feeling you get when you use all your strength and all your smarts to beat something that's really tough. It's not about winning easily, it's about the pure joy of getting stronger. Think about it. Do you level up by beating a tiny slime monster over and over again? Nah, no way. You level up when you face something that's a real challenge, something that actually pushes you to get better. If you want to grow your power, you gotta find a powerful opponent.
So this kind of makes you ask, what kind of player do you want to be? See, our game is designed for the strong player. That's the one who, right after beating a dragon, looks around and says, okay, where's the bigger dragon? They love the tough levels because that's where the real fun is. The other kind of player, well, they might be missing out on the best parts of the adventure.
All right, so we've got our dragon. Now we need the right kind of hero to face it. And you know what? The most important thing for that hero isn't some magic sword. It's courage.
Our philosopher has a funny way of talking about this. He says the best players are the ones who are willing to play the bad game. Now, that doesn't mean they're bad at it, not at all. It just means they aren't afraid to try a risky move, to go for that super faraway platform, or to charge at the dragon even if they might lose. They know that taking big risks is where the real story happens.
So our perfect player is made of a few key things. They've got the guts to try. They push themselves to get better at their skills. They totally get that when you get knocked down or miss a jump, it's not game over. It's just the game teaching you how to get even better. And this is super important. They choose to be there. They really want to face that challenge.
Okay, dragon, check. Hero, check. What's next? The world they get to play in. And you might be surprised to hear this, but our philosopher thinks the most important thing for a big adventure is rules.
I know. Rules can sometimes feel like they're just telling you what to do, right? Like they're just bossing you around. But in our game, rules are what make everything possible. Without rules, you don't have a game. You just have a big, confusing mess. They're the secret sauce that makes the game fair and totally fun.
So here's how it works. First, rules give the world a shape, like the walls in a maze. They also make sure the dragon has to play fair, just like you. And because you can't just do anything you want, you have to get creative to figure things out. And by practicing inside those rules, you eventually become a total master of the game.
We finally made it to the last and maybe the biggest idea for our perfect game. What's the ultimate goal? Is it just to see a "you win" screen pop up? Our philosopher would say, nope. The real goal is to create an adventure that's so good, you'd want to play it again and again. Think about it this way. You've got the end, that one single moment when you beat the final boss. But then you have the journey, all the exploring, all the learning, the close calls, the amazing discoveries. Our game is all about that journey. It's about becoming a hero, not just being one for a split second.
So here it is, the ultimate test for our game. Imagine you just finished it. You faced every single challenge, you learned every secret, and then the game asks you a question. Do you want to play it all over again? Exactly the same, with all the hard parts and all the fun parts, forever and ever. What would you say?
The perfect player, the one who really truly loved the adventure, would shout, "Yes, again!" They would love the journey so much, even the parts where they failed, even the scariest monsters, that they would want to feel it all one more time. That's how you know you've made the perfect game.
And that kind of leaves us with one last big thought. We've been designing this amazing video game, but what if these rules are for more than just games?
What if life isn't something you're just supposed to win, but a huge, challenging, beautiful adventure that you can learn to love so much you'd want to play it again and again? Huh, something to think about.